I have an intuitive message for you. No hashtags. This is a very special time for you. It is a time where you are going to be manifesting a lot of your dreams. You're laying an energetic foundation right now for dreams coming true. It's like 10 of Pentacles energy. And so because of that, Spirit is clearing out some garbage, particularly a wound that is in your throat. So the throat chakra is particularly where we manifest from in the human design system. It is what's connected to the manifesting motor. You have had situations recently that are highlighting this wound or this issue that you have in the way of your manifesting potential. And what the situations looked like were you speaking your truth, expressing what you needed to express, or doing what you needed to do, and not getting the support or the response that you needed from others. This is going to look differently for different people based on their particular wound. It might be that you finally set a boundary and said, I'm sorry, I can't do that, I'm too exhausted, and someone was upset by that or didn't accept that. It might be that you took a risk and fully showed your vulnerability and authenticity, and then someone didn't choose you. You felt rejected. It might be that you expressed a differing opinion to a group and you felt rejected by the group or othered by the group. This wound in you says, I need the outside world to have a particular reaction to me in order for me to be okay. And in just being myself, the world is not okay with it. My worst fears of this wound have been realized. What Spirit wants you to know, and this is kind of complicated, so stay with me, is that this wound makes you feel rejected, but it's also on the flip side what makes you feel loved. For example, if your wound is, I must overextend myself in order to keep my friends, and if I speak my truth, then I will lose my friends, then you will constantly find friends who feel loved by you overextending yourself. So you're keeping friends around that need that transaction. You feel very satisfied by those friendships because now you can overextend yourself and someone feels loved by that, and you're used to performing that pattern. Now, when the coin flips and you decide to take up space, of course you lose your friend, or your friend rejects that because you were already in a transaction. Your friend agreed to be in this transaction with you because your wound is served by you getting to show up in this way, and it is a complementary situation. What Spirit is saying is, you are not rejected by the world. Not all friends would reject you for doing what you need to do. They're saying, you keep the wrong friends around because you're serving your own wound. This wound needs to be loved by that. Another example, you are a free-spirited, unique person. There's no one like you, and you carry the story into groups. I am different and weird, and people like me because I'm different and weird. Your wound is, I'm weird, or I believe that I'm weird. You feel loved when people say, yes, I agree, you are weird. And when that wound goes into shadow, which is the false story that you are weird or more different than others, the story says, I am rejected by others because I am weird. Spirit is reminding you, no, you're the one who kept the friends around and the groups around who would say you are weird and different. You don't have to keep friends around who think you are different. And of course, they will other you sometimes because they don't think that you're like them. You're the one who chose these people. Choose people who think you are not weird, who would be inclusive of you at all times. The reason you kept these people around is because you wanted to feel loved by being unique and different and weird, which is ultimately your story. Ultimately, the journey of healing this wound is I take care of myself, I speak my truth, I do what I need to do, even if I am the villain. Over time, if I can practice doing what I need to do, saying what I need to say, I will ward off the people that are wrong for me. And the people who stay are the people who can handle my essence, who can handle my truth, who can handle the way I need to be in order to be okay. It's never going to be an answer for you to lessen yourself, lessen your needs. It's always going to be the answer to be more of yourself, to run into the room of yourself, to develop more of your identity. And during this time, Spirit is just very encouraging of you being selfish, to be self-centered in the way that says, The way the universe is organized is that I fill up my cup first, and then I can fill up the cup of others. And what you've been trying to communicate to people is like, my cup is not full. I need to attend to myself. And I think that you've been feeling like the outside world is like irritated by that, the fact that you need to take care of yourself. And so this is a very going my own way kind of a time. It's not going to last forever, but it's like, I need some energetic sovereignty for a while to figure out like how the heck to take care of myself and figure out my ultimate direction. And Spirit wants that for you, for this manifesting time, to get really clear on your values, really clear on your direction, and really clear on what you are intentionally manifesting for the future. I know that was a long message, but it felt really important to say those specific things. So go forth and speak your truth and manifest.